Hello and welcome back to Tsugunohi. So this is chapter 4, or otherwise known as a closed feature. So in this game you play as a high school girl on her way home from school, and things aren't looking the best for her. And so in her despair, she mutters, "I want to start over." And then that's it. And so yeah, without further ado, grab a cup of coffee and let's get going with Tsugunohi, a closed future. Yeah. I'm curious why they changed it from chapters to actual titles. I guess now it's I guess it makes sense because originally in the first couple of chapters it was focused on a pretty similar format where it's like a student goes home. I mean, here it is too, but I guess maybe they're finally changing it up. The creators finally changing it up. So who knows? Who knows? Well, I guess we'll have to find out. Pretty similar. I felt the day too. Same, girl, same. I wish I could redo it. Well, maybe not that part. Who are you, Subaru Natsuki Subaru from friggin' ReZero? I wish I could start over. Return by death. I don't trust this man. I don't trust mirrors. Mirrors in every Asian horror game is always... Okay, mirrors in... yeah, I guess in Asian horror games or media is generally a bad sign. Yeah, it's just generally a bad sign. I mean, I guess in terms of superstition, mirrors aren't the best either. Because it's always like a sign of like, oh, when, like... you're looking into a different world or something like that. Like even if you're looking at something like feng shui, like in Chinese culture, right? Having mirrors isn't, especially facing the bed, is definitely not good feng shui. So yeah, that's like feng shui for whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. I'm gonna say in Cantonese, feng shui. Okay. Dot. I mean, nice backgrounds, that's for sure. Or is it? Okay. And then she restarts from zero. Oh. Oh no. Oh, this is not what I meant. This is not what I meant. Oh no. Why would you do that? Oh no. Oh. One more time. This is a bad time to sing that song. Wait, so does she know that she can restart from zero? But I'm pretty sure I can find a less painful way to do that. I fell again today. I'm a failure. Oh, the school sign is blurry now. Oh, I don't like that. One more time. I'll redo it. I don't like that. Okay, you just interrupted my screenshot, my guy. There's a hand in the background. Why am I suddenly songing in the tempo? Uh-huh. Don't ask me. But I like... Oh. Well, that's wonderful. I do like how I started with the most recent game, which is Phantom Chamber of Phantom name. Yeah, that was it. And then I started replaying it from the first one, and it's really interesting that we can actually see the progression of the Tsugunohi series to what it is today. Because right now, I would say that the first one and definitely yeah, I would say the first few have been lacking in terms of maybe refinement. I do think the ambience has been overall quite good. You do see some reliance on jump scares with the first couple, but now it does. I'm gonna reserve my opinions for later, but it does seem this is where they're starting to shift towards what we know of Tsugunohi of today. So that does seem like what it is. Redo? Wait, so she is aware of her ability to redo. It really begs the question, how many times has she redone this? If she's aware of her own ability to restart the day, then that begs the question. Let's see her reflection. Reflection's still normal. For now. Oh, I lied. Today was a failure too, and now the school sounds crooked. One more time. I have to redo it. It's crooked and it's also upside down. Wait, where did the guy go? And the man disappeared. Oh, there he is. Is her reflection going to change once more? Are you gonna pull the same trick? No, you're too smart for that. The door is normal now. I have the worst timing for calling things. The door is normal now. Raw. Okay, never mind. This is what happens when you play horror games too often. You can just call. Oh, also there's something in the here. Below. That's what happens when you play too many horror games. You can just call when things are just going to happen. I mean, I think, again, like I said, I think I'm very much so over. Just one more time. I'll try again. I mean, I think in general nowadays I've been pretty overexposed to horror media, so look, if you fail the same test 3 times, at this point I would just cut my losses, man. I would just cut my losses. I'll be like, damn, this test, maybe you're just not good at this subject. I failed geography, so yeah, you can definitely tell. I'm definitely, and I can tell I'm not good at geography. I am so bad at that. One more time. Also, there is GeoGuessr Steam Edition, so I do kind of want to try that out just because. Why not? Can someone who failed at geography succeed in GeoGuessr? Probably not. No matter how many times I try, I fail. I should give up. I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. Okay. I can yawn too. Let's try again. I'm just repeating the same horror noises as that thing. Her reflection is starting to lag behind, and obviously that's not a good sign. Her soul is slowly getting dragged through everything. Or what's different this time? Oh yay, I have my own little band of cheerleaders. Yas, queen, slay. Why they say that? I should stop speaking. I love how integrated they are with the environment. I'm not sighing for let's stop. I don't want to fail again. Me too, man, me too. Don't worry, I'm also a failure. I'm a disappointment to my Asian parents. Yippee. But maybe one more time. You failed 3 times. At this point, I'll just cut my losses. Just one more time. Actually, that's a lie. I failed at something like... I want to say... Hold up, I gotta look it up. Just one more time. I'll try again. Just one more time. Just one more time. Horrible mistake, really. So let me check. Oh. So for something, I actually failed 19 times. I'm still trying. 0 times left. Yeah, I can also do that noise. You're not special. Oh. Look, it's fine if I fail 19 times. My mom might have raised a boy failure, but she did not raise a quitter. Sure enough, I failed today too. You became a worm. Babe, would you still love me if I became a worm? What should I do? What should I do? Is there no use, no matter how many times you try? Hey, you should drive with a helmet on. I should be able to redo it again. I always make the same mistake. Wait, is that the protagonist from the first game? I always make the same mistake. Over and over and over again. I'm tired. Hi, tired. I'm cold ramen. I know why it's making me laugh. I just imagine someone just driving by. I don't know why it's funny to me. The sole purpose of that person driving by me is just to yell, ooh. Oh no, that's funny to me. I do like how the saturation of the sky does change. But one last time. Oh, and then she's gonna die for real, right? One last time. I don't know what's so funny to me. It just falls. That had the same. That sounded like a squeaky toy. Join us. Join us. Join us. Join us. But should I just give up? I've been repeating the same mistake. I don't think I can fix this. Okay, at least with the thing that I tried 19 times for, I actually tried a different thing every time I failed. So if you're repeating the same mistake, that's a you issue. But also, I don't think I should be failing 19 times, but also, yeah, it's context, circumstances. I don't think I can fix this. This time, it'll be okay. I can't give up. I'll try again. And again. And again. So those are all of her past spirits? That's right. I can try as many times as I need. Can you though? One more time. I'll redo it. She's dead this time. She's cooked. What? Oh boy. This time won't go back. Why can't I redo it? Of course you can't redo the past. Okay, that's a bit loud. Sorry, I'll set down the volume a bit. What? You repeat the same mistake and lost your chance. What? I don't know how to make drowning noises. Help. Help me. No one will help you. It's over once you die. I do like this different format from the Tsugunohi series. Oh, and you see all of her past lives looking at her, I think. Maybe. I'm not too sure. But I do like this format comparatively more than the previous other formats. Mainly because this format, there's no jump scares in this particular one. The previous ones actually had jump scares, which, alright, that's fine. But this one felt a lot more like the Tsugunohi that is this one felt a lot more like the Tsugunohi that is present today, right? That I started playing. So there is that. And yeah, I do like how this says, like, I do like that. How did I phrase this? I can't English all of a sudden. I do like how this is like sort of like a message, like, look, there's only so many times you repeat the same mistake. If you can't like learn from it, that's a you problem type of deal. Yeah. So I like that. I like that. Obviously the tragedy would happen, but yeah. I mean, besides that, what else can I say about it? I do like, how do I send? I can't sentence my thoughts right now. Help. I do like how this is sort of formatted like a it's formatted a lot like your typical time loop story. Like, people think they have infinite chances, or God, how do I don't know how to why can't I suddenly I suddenly can't make any thoughts about it. Basically, not like other time loops, has ending. That's cool. That's my review. But yeah, I do like how this is a lot more character driven, right? This is solely focused on our one character and the weight of her mistakes and how her own like inability to accept those failures sort of drove her to her own demise. I do like that. I suddenly became very eloquent. I don't know how that happened, but I do like that. I do like that it is focused a lot less on the supernatural. I mean, to some degree, it did have supernatural elements, but it didn't feel like it was the main cause behind our main character's demise. Because with our other stories, right, with our other characters, the supernatural element is what actually causes our main characters to actually die. But here, it's actually our own characters' sort of psychology and all that stuff that drove her to her demise, which I do think is more, which I do like that approach a lot more. So yeah, overall I think that this is starting to look a lot more like the Tsugunohi that starting to look a lot more like the modern Tsugunohi that I played first. So yeah, overall I quite enjoyed this chapter. And so yeah, this was Tsugunohi, a closed future. Hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you are. And see you guys next time. Bye bye. See you and take care. Bye.